Good afternoon. I'm going to continue my series of Goju Ryu Kata this afternoon with Seipai. Seipai is a kata whose name reflects the origins of all martial arts as we know them today, that is, from the Shaolin Temple. The word Seipai can be translated as 18 hands. And 18 hands is in relation to a number of techniques that were taught and practiced in the Shaolin Temple as early as the year 600 AD. This kata is based on snake-like techniques. In fact, the name Seipai is very close to Bahei, which is another way of saying the snake. In our Kung Fu exercises, we do the Bahei Kyun, known as the snake form. Each of the Goju Ryu Kata has different characteristics. In Seipai, we learn about moving your body around your opponent in order to strike. We learn about going from the inside to the center line. And further, the flexible and balanced techniques are very reminiscent of the snake crane technique, so popular in southern China. Let's get started with some of the techniques. First of all, let's never forget that hands and feet start and stop together. You're not going to find it more obviously than in this technique, because as I commence moving my right arm across my body, I commence pivoting on my heel, keeping my body upright, and I shift that weight back, and everything stops at the same time. Right hand comes across, everything moves together, you drop and stop. Hands and feet starting and stopping together. I'm not going to spend much time on that technique because you probably need 10 years practice to get it correct. I don't do it right all the time, that's for sure. And I've had 48 years of practice on that particular technique. Okay, let's move on to other movements characteristic of Seipai. Okay, one of the most obvious moves of the kata, that is one that you can always identify Seipai from, is this simple technique where from your opening posture, your hand is grabbed, you grab your own hand underneath your opponent, you're going around your opponent's body, you're grabbing your own hand while he's holding your wrist, then you step in and push with all your weight, then you drop, toes out, shikudachi, to break the grip. The whole thing is about breaking a grip. The hand is grabbed, you grab your own hand, you step straight in, rotating only from the elbows, and drop. One, two. My left foot is in front, my left hand is underneath. 3, 4. Look at my posture closely. You see my right elbow is higher than my right shoulder. My left hand, my hands are clasped on my center line. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Last time, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. From that position, you're assuming that your opponent is very close to you. Your next technique has you moving your left hand around your right elbow, all the way over. Well, the body shifts, of course, because hands and feet start and stop together. Shift, slide into Zenkuchudachi, but we call this Ko Zenkutsudachi, or backwards Zenkutsudachi, or Gyaku Zenkutsudachi, because I'm facing this way, but my knee has my Zenkutsu posture is this way. This is Kokutsu. And Teisho Geren Uke. So, from here, all the way around that arm, my right hand is lower than my right elbow. And again, all the way around that hand. Now, ready? Middle block. You take your left hand from the Teisho Uke Geren, around, fingers pointing straight, and drop. It's, knee. And again, ready? It's, knee. Hands and feet together, remember. Ready? It's, knee. And one time this way. It's, knee. And again, ready? It's, knee. Okay. The next move after that is a shifting shito. So, we're going to do the shito from Gyaku Zenkutsudachi to Zenkutsudachi. So our knees are going to shift our bodies to this position. But my right hand is going to come from where it is. I'm going to torque that body around. The hand's going to come all the way around as I flex forward. My chambered fingers are down. And all the way around, shito. And again, like it's, and back. Knee, and back. Son, and back. It, and back. Knee, and back. Son, and back. Notice that your knees pretty much have to go through shikudachi to keep your head at the right height. It's, back. Knee, back. And that also allows you to get the strength of straightening your right leg into the shito. Back. Last time. It's. Okay, good. We'll practice the entire kata soon. But for now, bit by bit. The next technique is Maigiri Chudan. You all have your own way of doing a front kick, I understand. In this case, the hip must retract with that foot. That's why you're coming back to shikudachi. As you perform your kick, chamber, kick, chamber. Look, push back with that hip. You'll find it brings your knee on a slightly different angle than normal. But it snaps your entire body into the coming technique. It's knee, so. Ready? Ish. Ready? Ish. Ready? Ish. Ready? Ish. Ready? Ish. Ready? Ish. Please don't do it like me. I'm 65 years old. Please do it like a young athlete would do it, with flexible hips and strong kicks. I'll try 2 more times with you. Ready? From shito, snap that hip back. And again, ready? Go. Good. Now that we're in this position, from this position, we will Hijiaki Chudan. The whole body continues its torque. The torque that started way out here finishes all the way back there with that elbow. The whole body's torquing around to that. That's why that kick is done just so. Next, uriken, but not a normal uriken. As we do this uriken, we taiotoshi, we drop the body. It, knee. The body must drop. So from stop, torque, drop. And again, ready? It's torque, drop. And again, ready? Go. It's so. Okay, very good. The next technique is often confused with a middle block. But in this posture, you next pull back the neck wash and do a supported low block. Both of your hands on that. A kick is coming. I'm facing this way, but a kick is coming here. So I right away drop. Right away. Straight down. What do we call it? Chozo. Chozo geiden, okay? Straight line, eh? Then block the arm. The kick comes and then the punch. Kick, punch. Grab the guy's arm. And again. Kick, punch, grab the guy's arm. And again. It's, knee, it's, knee, song. And again, ready? It's, knee, song. Now, remember I said in the beginning, in this kata we spend a lot of time going around our opponent's body. This is one of those cases. Because I blocked his punch. His arm is out here, and I grab it. I've got his arm here. Now I bring my other hand around like this to try for elbow lock. This side can represent the guy's arm. I go around it. So I'm in this position with it. I come around. Remember I said in this kata, we go around the opponent's body often. This is one of those times. Ich, ni, song. Around it. And pull. So I would have started the kata in this direction. And I'd now be facing here. I'm going to go around that punch, and I'm going to be facing on the 45-degree angle. From where I would have started as the center point, you can imagine straight line in your center, front and back. Quarter line from corner to corner, front and back. Side line, side to side. Imagine those lines on the floor, and everything else here will get easy. So from the beginning, ich, ni, song, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, kyu, ju, and now the front 45-degree quadrant. And then I'm going to turn right away after that. When I grab this, I go round, my right foot goes down, my right foot goes down to Sanchi Nach, I come around, and I jam the guy in an arm bar. One more time. I'll put the foot down as you turn and go around, pull. Next, I turn from this 45-degree angle to that 45-degree angle. So I'm going from where I started that with my front left, that would be my rear right. I'm going to go from my front left to my rear right. It's a very simple technique. Imagine you grab the guy's arm. You try the arm bar, but he's too strong. So as he pulls his arm back, you go with it. And then you step in, groin slap. He steps back with a kick and then a punch. So he goes kick, punch. You block it, you grab, you try for the arm bar. You can't get it. He moves, you slap the groin, then you block his kick and block his punch. Block his kick and block his punch. Let's do it. Ready? Ich, ni, song. And again, ready? Ich, ni, song. Sorry. front, left hand down, right hand, rear hand is up high. We call this tiger walking. The rear hand is up. In this case, we're blocking a kick, blocking a punch. Okay, let's go on to that technique then. Block the kick, block the punch, sweep the guy's foot, and strike. Block the kick and grab the leg. Block the punch, hang onto his sleeve. Sweep and strike. Remember, Seipai can be 18 hands. Lohan, Lohan Kyun. Many of these figures, you'll see some that have the 18 hands. This is not a raha. This technique mimics the posture. That's why this same statue is at the front of the Jundokan Dojo in Naha City, Okinawa, and has been for generations. So, it's ni, son, chi. Let's try the other side. It's ni, son, chi. It's ni, son, chi. Ready? It's ni, son, chi. It's ni, son, chi. You know, just the other day, people were asking me about when I started martial art. I was thinking back, I can't remember too many of the instructors, but I remember learning foot sweep, ashi harai. Sometimes I forget other people don't necessarily know how to do it. So you gotta practice the foot sweep. It's a devastating technique. It can upset the balance of anyone. Okay. Move this out of the way. Let's do this one next. In this technique, blocking a punch, and then we're striking the inside of the thigh of the kick. Again, you see us moving around. I block a punch, and then I jam my knuckles, these two knuckles, this way, these two, just above that muscle on the side of the knee, this way. Then, Uriken, back fist. So, from Sanchin Dutch, Gayaku Zenkutsu Dutch, Gayaku Zenkutsu Dutch to Sanchin Dutch. 4 techniques. Ready? Sanchin Dutch, Zenkutsu, Zenkutsu, Sanchin. Again, see the other side, ready? Sanchin, Zenkutsu, Uriken, Yokoken. And again, ready? It's, ni, son, shi. And again, it's, straight up, ni, lean away from the technique. Son, come back in so you can hit with the back fist. Shi, middle block. One more time, ready? Ich, ni, son, shi. Okay, last time for real. Make sure that your body goes from straight up, avoid, reach back, twist in. And your next technique is another one of those front kicks where the hip snaps back, all the way back, and you'll end up in shikodachi if you do it right. And while your foot's on the floor, before you finish, right from this right hip, comes the uppercut or the body hook. I would tend to call it more of a body hook. So is that 6 techniques? Ich, ni, son, shi, go, uku. That'd be 6, wouldn't it? Huh? Let's try the other side. Ich, ni, son, shi, go, uku. Now, don't stop your foot like I just did to show you. Okay? Do it like a young athlete, not like a senior citizen. Okay? Ich, ni, son, shi, go, roku. The next technique is one of the secrets of Goju Ryu. You see, many people do this kata. Seems to me that only members of my teacher's lineage do it this way. He said it was the old way. They made it easier. The same as changing Seipai so people didn't hit their knuckles. Rather, they open one hand. Same as that. Okay, so from this posture, you step back and grab and drop. See? This is called the kozabachi. And it requires 1 point of balance, 2 points of balance. Your third point of balance is the person's head you would have in your hand. And that's the idea. Going from here, grabbing the head, pulling back. Then, Zenkutsudachi to Nekoashi. Final blow. Okay, so it goes that way. It's knee. So, and again. Each. See, that right foot is this way, it's in front. Knee. So, and again. Each. Knee. So, and again. Eight. So. Very good. Those are the techniques of the kata seipai. Now, let's do the kata a few times, shall we? Ready? Your hands and feet start and stop together. 8. And again. 8. Knee. And again. 8. Knee. So. 8. Knee. So. Again. 8. Knee. So. 8. Higher than my shoulder. On my center line with my hands. Knees over the toes. Again. 8. Knee. So. Shi. Go. Ro. Shi. 8. Knee. So. Shi. Next set. 8. Knee. So. Shi. Go. Ro. 6 steps to that second set. Ready? First 2 sets. 8. Knee. So. 8. Knee. So. Shi. Go. Yai. Okay. We'll continue on. 8. Knee. So. Shi. Go. Ro. 6. Hut. Go. 10. 8. Knee. So. 8. Knee. Okay. Not going to do it all the way from the beginning this time. Ready? From here. It is. So. Yay! Okay, let's take it up to there. There was 1 or 2 new moves in there, wasn't there? Okay? Let's take it from here. Ready? It's front 45. Knee, rear 45. Song, tiger. It's block. So, shot, cheek. It's knee, song, cheek. Okay, so try to keep your head at the same height after the double downward punch to the retracting low block. Okay, let's do it again. From here, ready? Eight. Now snap that hip. Eight, yeah. So, eight. Eight. Knee. So, see. See? Go. Go. Eight. Knee. So, eight. Okay, got it? Let's take it one more time. Front 45. It's knee. So, cheek. Go. Go. Cheeks. Eight. Knee. So, cheek. Go. Go. Here's my center line from when I started the kata. It's right here. Right on it, neck wash Dutch. I bring my hands up to guard. It's an old Chinese kamae. It's a kamae that goes back centuries. From here, double strike to the front. And I turn out of it. One, it's neat. So, yeah. Yeah. It's neat. Stop. Okay, from the beginning. Seipai. Yoi. Yeah. Yay! Yay! This is the Seipai Kata of Goju Ryu Kata, presented as faithfully as I can. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to doing my next in the series on the kata Seiyunchin. Thank you. Train hard, or ganbatte kudasai. Very much.